Hey, what's up? Today I'm gonna do, I don't know, I was gonna do one video, but it's talking about two different things, so complete different products from different places. So I'm probably gonna divide it up into two videos. Um, so let's get started. The flour, I'm finished that flour that I had. So now I'm gonna move over to the wax. And this here is cured sugar, fluent. Um, Not sure what it is. Let me get my little light here. I need another one of these lights. Uh, just a little cheap light. Looking for glasses. Okay. We're going to try and read this. Mm, Sweat helmet or something like that. THC sugar. No. Indica dominant hybrid concentrate. Um, and that's about it. It's not telling me percentages or nothing. Yeah, I had this in the refrigerator. I had this for a while. I had it in the refrigerator. Um, like I said, I circle around with what I smoke. I really don't have a favorite yet, but I don't know if you can see this, but we changed. It says, without working anything. There we go. Good buds stick together. Here's a sign I got from Timu, probably 2, 3. So well, we're not going to be doing bud today. We're going to be doing some sugar. And we got two new devices to do it in. Before we did it in OOZE, I don't know if this is a Verge or what it is, but I forget, Booster or whatever. Hey, yeah, it might have been the Booster. I don't know. Um, but today we got our first device is going to be the OOZE Beacon. I opened it up and charged it up. So now that you've seen this, let's throw that away. Well, not throw it away, but open this. I had this out of the refrigerator for probably 30 minutes now because they said you should get it out of the refrigerator um, and let it sit out before you use it so it don't get condensation. We got two new neat devices. I had to look at the. If I can open this, I hate these stupid things. Yeah, I can't open this. I really do hate these things. Almost need a almost need a pair of pliers. I'm just gonna cut it open. Screw it. Well, I'll try and put the knife blade down in here inside it and then open it. Let me know if you have problems opening these stupid foil packs. I still can't open it. I give up. I give up. Here we go. I keep it in a plastic little, like a pencil box in the refrigerator anyway. Okay, this is in this here. Not sure which is the top and which is the bottom. So let me see. What is it? Alexa, set temp to 73.
The AC is set to 73.
I got a really high expensive bill or electric bill in past month. I couldn't believe it. And I've been keeping the temperature up pretty high, and it's getting pretty sticky in here right now. Okay. Okay, here we go. THC 79.32. CBD is 0.108%. CBN is 0.067%. Don't say nothing about the terps. Now I gotta figure out how to open this. Maybe I gotta cut this sticker. I had a little sticker here. Maybe I gotta cut that or peel it off. I just peeled it off. Maybe that's what was preventing me from opening it. I'm assuming the smaller side is the top, but I could be wrong. It could be the bottom. Okay. Yeah, it's the bottom, I think. Yep. I wiggled it back and forth. It's called sugar. And we're going to get our first device as soon as I can find it. Where'd I put it? It should be right here. What the heck? Here it is. This is our OOZE beacon. It's already charged up and ready to go. I say to twist this. Okay, that pops out. This unscrews. I didn't unscrew any of this. Okay, that's the atomizer, I guess. I don't know how fun that's going to be to clean, and if you can even get another one that matches the same color. Should you need another one. Let me get my little flashlight. A white thing down in there. I don't know. That's down in there pretty good. They say you should take this, use this as your dab tool. And this sugar is breaking apart. I got a big old chunk there. Hopefully I can get this in here. Okay, I see. Maybe you're just supposed to put that on there and screw this in. That's what I did. Okay. Press the button here 5 times. On red. I have instructions for this right over here on my computer screen. Okay, I turn it on. Okay, press the button 3 times. We're going to start with it has 3 things: 2.7 volts, 3.27, and 3.7, which is a red. We're going to press it 3 times. Okay, it went to green. I guess it didn't flash. We're going to press it 3 more times. We're going to try it in a medium. There it went blue. Now, we're going to, I believe session mode, I think, is 15 seconds. If I press that twice, yeah, we'll press it twice. Click the button twice to activate session mode. The device will heat, LED will flash without holding the button and shut off after 15 seconds. Okay, we're going to do it twice. That's what it looks like. Maybe I'll hold the button in this time. I'm not going to clean this on this video. We're just going to do it, but this is pretty simple. I guess you can travel around with it. Like I said, I don't know much about this wax or sugar and stuff. I don't know how much will melt when it's hot out. And if you have it in your pocket, um, okay, that just locks on that way. So I don't know. Tastes pretty good though. And while we're working on this here, I just take baby hits. I know I'm a pussy. I don't like the coughing. That's pretty good. This here, I got 2 of them plugged in. I think I showed this to you before. I got the smart battery. OOZE smart battery. Yeah, it's turned upside down with the back. It's an OOZE smart battery. And to open this, there's a little tab here, and this plastic comes out off of it. It's a smart battery with it has 5 temperature, 5 voltage settings. I don't know what they are. 98%. This has a hot knife attachment, and I have another smart battery that I gotten with another hot knife attachment. So we're going to take this off. We're done with this. And wait until you see what I got the units for. And here's my other one. Okay, yeah, these are some of the unboxing stuff I'm going to do here. This is at 100%. This one here. Hang this cord up so I can easily get. Oh, it just fell. This is the OOZE Festive Classic Globe. And I just pulled it out of the box. And here's what it is. It's a double coil. So I'm going to try putting, well, maybe not. Okay, I'm at a loss here. I don't know what I can attach this to. Okay, the globe comes off. And this here comes apart. I bet you maybe I can screw this right into here. No, it ain't gonna because the globe gotta go on it. That's not gonna work. Okay, folks, I bought something and I'm at a loss. I thought this I thought this would screw onto the smart battery. Now I'm at a really good loss here. Wow, this here stuff's pretty good. I have so much crap laying here. I can't find what I'm looking for. I cannot find what I'm looking for. Where to go? I got these here empty things I was going to say, but I don't know why. Maybe to carry something that I roll up in. Okay, those ain't it. Got my alligator clip here. The chargers here, USB device here. So much effing crap. And I actually gave some stuff away the other day. It's sort of stuff I had for a long time. It sort of had sentimental value. It was nothing much. You got my utility knife right here. got this packaging here. Where did this go? I thought I seen it right here last time I knew. And now it's gone. This is that smart. This is a globe. I'm going to put this back temporarily. Hopefully temporarily. Okay, there's the glasses. There's this OOZE duplex right here. Here it is. I got paper towels I pull off and they're selector size and have them laying here, especially during this session here. Okay, here's what I'm looking for. Let me put this back since I can't use the smart battery. I have no fingernails. This has a little plastic tab right here that you pull out, and the cover opens. You can take the plastic cover. I like to keep the crap in the boxes. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, because I'm slowly losing my memory. And I'll forget about I'll forget about it. I just seen the charger for this here. This is the other one. Well, I don't know what you use that OOZE. No, I put the charger on. You can put the box will fit the charger, or it will fit the hot knife when it goes back in the box. And I have this other box here I completely mutilated when I opened it, which you don't have to. I pull the top of the box off, and all you gotta do is that little plastic tab there. I don't know if it'll show up right there. You can see it. Little plastic tab there. You just pull that out, and the plastic will come out. That way you don't mutilate the box. But here's the with the smart knife in the packaging. So we're gonna set them aside. You're gonna get our globe out, hopefully. I don't think it'll work here though. No. I need a mail. What the hell are you supposed to do with the OOZE globe? What's there's something down at the bottom of this box? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I had no fingernails. I just had to put the blade under the thing here. No. I thought maybe it had a male attachment here. I don't know. Maybe some little device I haven't gotten yet. But that looked pretty interesting. I wanted to try it. I thought I could try it with a smart battery. But I guess not. So I don't even, I guess I need the smart battery for the hot knife, but I could have used the slim twist pen too for the hot knife. You know what? Nope. I thought maybe it'd fit on here. I need something with a male end. I gotta Google this. What device do I use the OOZE globe with? Gusher Globe Wax Vaporizing. Somebody asked how you use the screw the coil onto your battery. How do you screw the coil onto the battery? Well, they have a couple different glass designs for that. It's so okay. Don't know how to screw it on. It wasn't that much money. It was only like $9, but here it is. OOZE Festive Glass Globe 510 thread attachment for dabs. It's compatible with nearly all stick-style vape pen batteries. I don't know. I'm just an idiot. I can't figure this out. Unless that's for like the nicotine vapes, if they're different, I don't know. But everything I got is female, and you need a male thread for that. Let's see if there's any videos on it. How do I attach the OOZE Festive? How do I attach the OOZE Festive Glass Globe? Okay, it says Yocan. Somebody said Yocan. Um,
What's up, everybody? This is Zombie Ralph from Zombie Cannabis. How's everybody doing today? It's later tonight. It's a little late. So, anyways, bought this the other day.
okay. Okay, I see what this is. There's a Gusher Globe kit. I guess that has the proper pen for this, or device that this screws into. This is just like a replacement globe because they have different kinds of globes, different shapes. This is like a ice cream cone thing or a turd or whatever you want to call it, one of the emoji things. That's that shape of it, like a top. Um, they have one with a little mouthpiece coming out, but you need the gusher kit from what they just said. Something I don't have, something I don't know if I'll buy. I paid $9 for it. Um, it is what it is. Be neat if they made an attachment for that would fit on these batteries. That's what I thought that went on. Don't know. That's disappointing. Maybe I should have researched before I bought because they don't tell you and they don't readily tell you this stuff. They don't readily tell you how to clean it and stuff. This is a nice Nice one. Who cares if I have to take a hot knife with me if I need one with this. This is a lot, I think this is a lot nicer than this. But as far as cleaning here, you have this, I guess, onyx atomizer that can screw out, and you can get a replacement one. Yeah, that's fairly. Just making sure it's not sticky or gum though. Um, it's a cross thread. Just be careful when you take these out that you don't mess up the threads. Well, that just might have been in all. Yeah, that just might have been in already. It only takes like one and a half turns, and that's in all the way. That's what it was. That's a pretty short distance, but it's nice that you don't got to sit there and turn it forever. And I believe this is a lot cheaper than this, but this connects to their bong, whereas this don't. Well, maybe they might have a this fit, and I'm sure you can make a fit, but I don't know how you would do it because this would have to be turned upside. I don't think you could do it. So I have it on the blue setting, which is good for me. I didn't need the highest, although I think somewhere on OOZE's website, I think in their blog area, they tell you, forget how they word it, but like the oils, these here, you should do at a lower temperature. And for the wax, you need to do it at a higher temperature. I'll wait until I'm almost getting nothing out of here, and then I'll turn this off. I don't know. Here it is. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this wax here. I'm gonna try and smoke this whole thing out of it, and I just open it up, however much this weighs. Um, I have no idea. Maybe a gram. I don't know. Half a gram. I don't know. But I'm curious now. I'm really curious. It might say on here. Um, didn't say it there. I don't know how much this is. Cured sugar. It seemed like it wasn't like a jam where it was really sticky. So I didn't get much out of there. Okay, I'm not getting much out of here. Now my puppy just wandered over here. And girl. I'm going to turn this up, so I'll click the button 3 times. There, it went to red. I'll hold it in. See, I didn't waste that. No, we don't waste shit around here. Can't afford it. That's I would recommend this beacon over this. I think this might be the Verge. I'm not sure what that is. But yeah, I would definitely the beacon. I think that might be around $100 or $70. This is probably around 50. I'm gonna be ordering some other OOZE stuff here shortly. There's something I want to get. Well, because I think this might be the way to go. Just wax overall over everything. But I like it all. It all helps me. There's something I want to get. I guess it's a fairly new device. It's called a vape Vana. It's like you use a glass pipe to do this with that thing, and I don't know if they call it a nail or what, but I know the piece that the wax goes into, they call it a banger. It heats that banger up. You don't have a flame or anything, so I think that's a pretty good idea. But it's like $500, and this is like $50, and that's just for that. That's not even counting the glass and all that stuff. So yeah, unless you have plenty of stuff, um, definitely give the beacon a try. And you register it with them for a warranty. I paid for this. I get nothing for free. Um, I don't know if this has pass-through charging or not. And I guess pass-through charging, from what I gather, is you can plug it in and still use the device. So I'll show you the device is working right now. Because we're going to press that in. I don't know if you can see that. Well, no, you can't. My fat ass finger. Oh, you can see it right there. USB-C. Okay, it's blinking. I don't think we can use it while it's charging. But that's no big deal with what I just had, unless you're a professional doing a million of these. Yeah, you can use it while it's charging. Well, I guess that's pass through charging. So there you go. Now I know they do recommend that you only use this, only charge it with a wall charger. I don't know why, if it's something, because I have mine connected to a USB hub. It's powered, so I don't know if that constitutes the same thing or not. And if so, you probably charge it in the car. Just in case you were visiting family or something and had it with you and forgot, didn't have the USB charger. That way you charge it in the car on the way back home or while you're there visiting. Not that you should be going down the road trying to do this. I never endorse that, especially being a victim of impaired driver. There you go. You see it turn red and it's charging. I'm trying to stand it up. But if I had one of them sideway paper, big binder paper clips here or whatever, you just stick it down in that. Oh, but then I got the cord. Where I bring the cord up and through it. It still happens. I got one of these things right here. Yeah. Here's what I'm talking about. I'll sacrifice my box that I got and haven't opened yet. Just for this demo. Yeah, that box is gonna be too thick. Oh. Okay, I'll put it in the back of this. Here's what I'm talking about. This is your desk or drawer or whatever. Wherever if you sit at a desk, like I'm at a desk now. This won't fit through it like that. So put the wire through. Plug this in. Voila. You have a stand for it. And you can clip it right here. Yeah, get yourself one of these clips. Fish. There you go. Just in case you're in emergency mode and really need your medicine. Convenience. Damn, I'm a genius. That is pretty damn good, though. Come on now. Maybe a dumbass, but I think I deserve a little credit for that ingeniality. I gotta pat myself on the back. Nobody else will. Anyway, I don't know what to do with this. I'm gonna have that right here. Yeah. I gotta keep this clip handy. This thumb's messed up from an old accident. Company I worked at, and the steel mill in the company I worked at. Oh my! There were lots of people working 70, 80 hours a week, and they had lots of injuries. And I guess a lot of people are faking them, or they thought they were. I don't know if anybody actually was or not. I know with me, and even to this day, some retaining fluid that's swollen up. It's weaker than this one. Um, I either jammed it or bent it back. But anyway, went to a hand specialist. I said, I see there's a difference. I know I can see there's a problem, but I don't know what the problem is. And this is a guy that treats basketball players. And before I went to the specialist, I was at another orthopedic, and they had my arm, arm in a cast for 6, 8 weeks. Come out, it's all still swollen, the joint. Yeah, I can't do that with that. And anyway, the steel mill gave me a really, really hard time. Hard time. They thought I was fake. And they put me through. They put me through hell. I used to party with his kid. It was my boss, and he was one of the biggest assholes. I mean, it's a big place, but where they put me in a special area with this guy watching over, harassing anybody that was injured. I guess they figured they'd harass you so bad and make life so miserable for you that you would stop faking it or whatever and go back to work doing what you could. And I couldn't manipulate anything with his hand, with his thumb. I still can. It's weak. Fucking bastards. If you could see, if you could see this dog, if you could see her, she has her head right here facing up this way. Her nose comes up to right here. I'm touching her nose. She's trying to tell me to go to bed. And she backed off and put her feet here. No, you're not getting up here. she is persistent when it's bedtime. She'll go on like this for an hour. And I should be listening to her. But I'm a dumbass. She's smarter than I am. We have to make sure this is empty. And maybe refill it. And she just got down. Now she's going to get a toy or something and keep at me. Sorry, I'm laughing at the dog. I don't know if you can hear her. She's like, she's rumbling and sort of growling. It's a 120-pound Rottweiler. Police got her. She was confiscated. Guy had her went to jail. They were trying to make a attack dog out of her. She don't have that personality. I mean, she will do it, but she really don't have that personality. So they abused her. And when he went to jail, they just threw her out in the yard for 3, 4 months during the summer here in Florida. And I guess the guy's mother went to jail would come by like once every couple of days and feed her. And then one of the neighbors reported after like 3, 4 months and had to go to court and all this stuff. And yeah, they legally confiscated her. I was looking for a Rottweiler and couldn't find one. The neighbor said, "Hey, look," because she volunteers at a shelter, so she's looking at shelters. I'm looking at breeders and stuff. About a puppy and seen her and seen she was abused or whatever. That was a confiscate case, and I drove like an hour and a half straight in there before anybody else. And they had some in fact virus going around there. They wouldn't let the dogs out of the kennel, so she was in there with I couldn't get her out to see how she was, her temperament or anything. So I took a chance on her, and I'm glad I did. I mean, she got my arms all scarred up and stuff from the first year that I had her, but she's a lot better now. And she wasn't even trying to hurt me. She was playing. But whoever had her trained with a to bite the arm because that's how they do it. They put the sleeve on and have them attached to the sleeve, the arm. But they should have did it where it was the arm that had the weapon in and changed hands with the weapon. At least that's how I did my Belgium Shepherd a long time ago. And when someone come with a machete in their hand after my brother and he happened to be right, I happened to be right up the street, the dog just latched onto that guy's arm that he had that machete in, and that was the end of it. Okay, I think this is done. Okay, I gotta turn this to the. I turn this to the left. Oh, I guess I didn't have it locked in. Okay. Now I turn it to the right. Oh no, there's a lot in there yet. Check this out. Mm, mm, mm. There it fell off. No, it didn't. Okay. This may not be good, folks. Check this out. And I was gonna. I just seen when I was looking at their website tonight. I just seen their thing. It said something about FAQ if you want to partner or sponsor or in the media if you want to bring news in the media to contact and had an email listed there and I was going to contact them see if they'd send me something to review or something because I really can't afford this shit and well, I want to make it good and check this out. This is not good. See that or not? That's down. See where that is now? How much do you see above that black there? Very little. That's down in there under the ridge of that cap. This cap should have been filled in solid around that white thing. OOZE. I'm still gonna contact that media email. Tell them to watch this video. Um, trying to. Yeah, that's going to be too big to get in there. So I'll use this one. I think I got this from them with the Drive 8. You see that? See how much cleaner that is? Look at that. So sorry about that, OOZE. I wasn't trying to say your product was shitty, but as I was saying, hey, it's pretty good. It's better than the other one. But if it's going to waste my shit like that, fill in the bottom of that cap around that ridge and you won't have that I'm gonna keep using it. I like it. I just won't use this in the meantime to put it down in the thing. I'll use this thing. Or I'll use this one because it's wider. I can put it down in there. And I use a fatter end because I can get more on it. Can I pack this in here a little bit? I just don't want to get it up where it's going to be hitting that plastic. Well, even if it hits that plastic for the mouthpiece, when it's supposed to be there, it's a dab or shovel, scoop, whatever it is, out. Okay. I just packed this. I don't know if you're supposed to or not. I don't know. Isn't this fun watching? Learning. Okay. Let me change the temperature. Now, that was green. Now it's on blue. Okay, you can pack it in there a little bit. And even as much as I had in there, I don't think you would bring it up where it's going to hit bottom of that. There ain't no way. That was in there for me, using that to get the stuff. I'm not looking forward to cleaning it. I'll tell you that now. So I say, folks, this is why you want real world reviews, because these companies send all these stuffs out to these reviewers. And they'll read what the thing says. It's this much power, this much. You press this button, like I started out doing. But I really was into it and really did like it, honestly. I still do like it. I'm heartbroken that it's not perfect. 70-80% perfect, I'd say. Because I think that's major. Because it's going to take a long time to clean that. So I'm heartbroken that it's not 100% perfect. I still like it. But as I'm saying, a lot of these reviewers, I don't know why. Well, I do know why. Everything they get for free that these companies send them, they're not doing honest reviews. They might review what it says, but how about hands-on reviews? Do it the right way. Use it. Show us how it works. Show us everything about it. Show us how to clean it. That way we can see what it is, what's involved with the ownership of it all, and decide if we really want it or not. But I still don't believe, besides this here mouthpiece that you just seen, this is going to be as difficult as this was to clean. And I don't know if you can get these blue pieces. I guess that's the coil when this one goes bad. I don't know. I do, hopefully I can keep cleaning it and not have to worry about that. But I wish these companies would stop sending stuff out to these people that they know they're just going to say good stuff about it, because that's not an honest review. If you see somebody, I'm sure you watch their videos. If you see someone talk about 20 products and not say one bad thing about it, how can you honestly think it's good for the customer for you to send your product to that person knowing they're not going to say nothing bad? I know you're looking at it from an advertising purposes. That's advertising. That's not review. So it's false. Advertising is what you're promoting. And I hope they come down on your asses for it, because that's exactly what it is, and you're aware of it. But this, folks, has that one little problem that I've found out so far. I dare you, and this has been out for a little while now, I dare you to go out, find a video where someone tells you that during their review of this product and lets you know the issues. Or how much of a pain in the ass it was to clean this. That's why I started looking at that device that'll heat a piece of glass up, because of what it took me to clean this. Of course, I wanted to buy another Onyx atomizer or whatever. But if I wanted to clean it and don't want to, I don't know, maybe that's why they made it difficult to clean, to sell more of them atomizers to lazy people that don't want to clean it. I don't want to clean it. I'm a poor person. I can't afford to keep buying shit. But I did learn you could pack it in there, but I actually used this little thing and dropped it in on the reviews. That's why I was amazed I could actually pack it in. So you get a little more out. You know what? I'm going to end this video. I'll be right back with another video because I'm bored. And I get back with the Daily High Club update and some unboxing. And some of the update I think you'll like. And some of it, just keep in mind the warning I told you at your own risk. So you'll decide. I'm 50-50 on it. All right. I'll be back. And remember, a bold day keeps the doctor away.